Hello and welcome. I have this was very expensive birch wood board, and I'm using a board because I intend to put a really good layer of resin over the finished product. So it's a sanded birchwood board. They recommend that you coat it with gesso. I am going to just use my ordinary paint and give it a coat of paint to seal it. I have put masking tape on my sides because I want to leave the sides as the natural birch wood. I don't want to have them painted. So I'm going to just leave them. My idea is to do some painting on here. So that's what I'm using, this birch wood board. Off we go for the base coat. Okay, all the base coat's done. I'm just marking out the area on the wax paper where I want to put my paint. So I'm doing a wax paper dip because I find it great that the paint left on the wax paper dries and you can make all sorts of things out of the pieces if you like, but that is for a future video. So I'm just layering my colours. I want this really bright and vibrant, so you just watch how this develops. It was super exciting for me and I'm super happy with how this turned out. Wow, yes, I have a kaleidoscope of colour there. super gorgeous. I'm absolutely certain none of it will go muddy because there's actually nothing much that can really muddy up in there. So I am adding the board over the top of that paint, and then I will give it a really good squidge down. So just really making it press into the paint quite firmly. So can't emphasize that. Don't be sort of delicate with it. Give it a real good squeege in, and you'll you get better results this way. Now the moment of truth. Let's see this beauty. Oh my word. Wow, wow, and triple wow. But see the gorgeous piece of art that is also left on the wax paper. You've got another whole piece there that you can use for all sorts of things. But super, super happy with that. So the only thing, of course, that I want to do with that is some little teeny balloon embellishments. So it looks like a whole summer garden of flowers there. This one is so exciting to do. I was super excited when I lifted that up like that to get that absolutely stunning results. And so you just play with it and do what you choose to it. You don't have to do anything. You just can let it dry as it is. Remember, your art, your rules, your way. Go about it however you choose to. But yeah, couldn't have been happier with this one. So I'm just playing with it until I get the results that I'm happy with. So yeah, super, super happy. So with the paint that's there, I have already dipped it a couple of times, and I'm deciding to dip it again. So I'm just adding a bit more paint there, and it will absolutely be fine to use that over and over again if you so wish to, dipping or dip and slide. So I'm going to do a smaller canvas on there, and I got some absolutely spectacular results from this. I'm super excited with this technique because you can just work with it and do so much with it. Actually going to do the dip and slide. You see how it slides? It actually creates a slightly different sort of dreamy effect on the canvas. Look at that. That is fantastic. That is so nice. It looks like some absolute fine artist has done all of that. But it was just little old me. So happy with how this one turned out. Got a little bit of glare on it. I did resin it because it was on a birchwood board, so it really brought the colours out, and it's just sparkling. And I put some dragonfly glaze in the resin to really make this one sparkle. It's yeah, the video is up soon, if not now. So super happy with this. It's all resin finished and looking absolutely stunning. The sun's just come out after absolute pouring rain, but all's good.